Hi guys, we're trying a little bit of a new filming angle today, so let me know what you think of this spot and the lighting here, because I'm not sure. I'm still trying to figure out which places in my house have the best lighting and setup for filming, so let me know what you think. Also, we're in my craft room, which is coming along very nicely in the cleaning process, if I do say so myself. I'm just generally very pleased with the progress, and progress on the craft room cleaning also means progress on the craft room cleaning video, which should be ready soon. It's happening. It's in progress. But today, I bring to you a different video. I bring to you another witchy haul. I know that we just had a witchy haul, but I've been out more recently. I've been leaving the house more, and when I leave the house I buy books and crystals and tea. So here we are with some books, decks, crystals, and tea. And the first thing that I'm going to show you is the crystals. And I got some crystals for myself and I got one crystal for somebody else. And the first crystals that I got for myself are these beautiful lithium quartzes. Oh no! They've got kind of a pink or purplishness towards the tips of them, and I got 6 of these for gridding. You know, I think it's very beautiful. Yeah, you can kind of see a bunch of them all at once if I go like this. Why is there like paint or ink all over my arm? Like, I just got out of the bath and I've only made one piece of art since then. How do I have black ink all over my arm? Those are my lithium quartzes. Each of these points cost $2 or $3. I thought it was a good deal. Lithium quartz is thought to be kind of calming and therapeutic. That's one of the properties of lithium. Also, like, as a property of lithium, that's proven as a property of crystals with lithium in them, such as lepidolite or lithium quartz. That's not, to my knowledge, proven. I'm not the sort of witchy channel that's going to tell you that crystals will solve all your problems, but I am the sort of witchy channel that's going to tell you that the placebo effect is a real thing and crystals are beautiful, and they are beautiful symbols of order that you can use to manipulate your own psychology, which I believe is some of the coolest magic that we can do. The next crystal that I got, this one is not for me. If your name is Ella and your birthday hasn't happened yet, just skip ahead a minute or so, or you can look at your beautiful birthday gift crystal that I'm gonna give you. And just be spoiled and get all the spoilers. Anyhow, here it is. It's a quartz cluster. This is so beautiful. It's so like frosty, and like the back sides, it's one of those quartz clusters that looks like fresh fallen snow on this side and a magical quartz field on this side. And I kind of want to keep it, but it's for Ella. Okay, I don't know, maybe we'll have better lighting this way. I'm gonna put my hair up, sorry guys. That's the cool thing about having locks though, is that I can literally just tie my hair together. This is the crystal that I was trying to show you from the other angle, but I couldn't get the right lighting on it. But now maybe it'll focus and show you how beautiful and frosty it is. Or maybe it's just gonna continue to be a little bitch. Okay, here we are. This is better. God, my hands are so dirty. They're just ink stained because I've been doing this ink painting. There we go. I mean, look at that. It's gorgeous, right? Oh look, we've got the little unicorn joining us. Hi unicorn. The unicorn says hi. Okay, that's enough of that crystal. And this one is maybe the one that I'm most excited about. And this was part of the clearance sale, and this was a green tag item. So this item was $10. This is the last crystal in my haul. But this is, I think it's an elestial quartz. It's like almost totally flat. And so I've been even putting like I had my teacup on it yesterday. I've been thinking about putting my gaiwan on it and using it to pour gong pao or do like dry pour gong fu cha. I really like it. I'm hoping that I'll be able to show you some of the rainbows that are in it. This guy has a rainbow that shows up in him. Oh, there it's kind of showing itself a little bit. Yeah. There's a little bit of that rainbow. Anyhow, just a really cool piece, I feel. I thought it was a really great deal. Just $10 for this awesome elestial quartz slab, which again, I'm not 100% sure that that's what this is, but that would be my first guess. Okay, moving on to half price books, because I told you I was gonna have to go back there to get another copy of something that I got in my last haul video, which if you don't know what I'm talking about, go back and watch my last Witchy Haul. I'll link it down below. But I had to go to 2 half price books to find it, so on the way I found some other things. And the first thing that I got for myself is this awesome Painted Fans of Japan book. And it says 15 no drama masterpieces, and that's no drama as in NOH drama, and it was $5 at half price books. It's like actually a brocade cover, and it's shaped like a fan when you open it, and it's got all these all this art from fans that were used in no drama performances. And each one is accompanied by a little bit of text, and I think that they're like haiku or Japanese poetry, but they could be parts of the no dramas, but I think they're just poetry. But I haven't actually read the introduction yet, so I could do that and then I would have more information. But I just thought the art was really, really cool. I'm super into like traditional Japanese arts and culture and Japonisme, and so this was right up my alley, and I just think it's really cool to have this art in my library alongside all of my other books about like Japanese prints and Japanese textiles and things. The next thing that I got was actually a deck, and this is by Jillian Kemp, and it's called Good Witch, Bad Witch, and I maybe was a bit of a bad witch because I paid $20 for this and I like didn't do any research. Again, I keep doing that. I just looked through it and I was like, yeah, this is pretty cool. This one, they did let me, like, it wasn't stickered shut or anything, so I was able to open it and go through it and count all the cards. And it says also sweet spells and dark charms, includes 52 enchanting cards and a 64-page spell book. So what's really cool about this deck, although I actually didn't realize this until after I bought it and I haven't really looked through it much, what I really liked about it in the store was just the art on the cards. It's so fun. It's got the Fairy Ring Witch, the North Witch, the Healing Witch, the Hedge Witch, the Treasure Witch. Oh, I identify with so many of these. The Air Witch, the New Moon Witch, and it's like the new moon right now. The Abracadabra Witch. Anyhow, there's 26 good witches and 26 bad witches in here. Not totally sure what that means, but maybe I'll do another video playing with this a little bit more. If you want me to do a video just doing like a reading with this deck, let me know. And also I'll have this around. I'm sure we'll pull it on Morning Ritual soon. This art is so familiar to me. Like, I know that I have seen, I had like cards from this artist that I got at a craft store, like not a deck, just like some individual cards that I had used in like collages and projects. And I'm really trying to remember like what it was, because I really liked that art and I really like this art. It's just, it's like simultaneously gentle and very alive, which usually, I don't know, I feel like I don't find that. The Ageless Witch, the Wickedest Witch, the Heavenly Witch, the Hell Hath No Fury Witch. Goodness me. These are so fun. Like, okay, and let's see. So the cool thing about the book is that each witch, and we'll say take the Happy Witch right here, has a little description, and then she's got a spell. And this one comes with spell to heal an ailment. Take a bulb of garlic and write upon it in blue ink your name and ailment. Place it upright in a shallow dish of water. Light a blue candle beside the garlic and say, "This candle I burn for my health to return." Allow the flame to burn for a few moments before snuffing out the candle. As the garlic's green shoots sprout and roots extend, you will grow in strength. Keep the water around the garlic topped up daily. After a week or 10 days, when the garlic is fully sprouted, chop the garlic into tiny pieces and bury it outside. And then the description for the card is, the Happy Witch sprinkles her magical stardust of happiness into your heart and mind. She makes you smile at the wonder of life and encourages you to show others this brightness. Happiness shared is happiness doubled, resulting in a great reward for you. So I don't know, I haven't done my research. I don't know if I got a good deal on this deck or not, but it was one of those things where I didn't care. I saw it and it called to me and I had to have it and I wanted to bring it on here and share it with you guys. So I will definitely be bringing this deck on Morning Ritual soon. Let me know if there's like a particular morning or even like a particular question that you'd want to ask it. I'm always open to that sort of thing. So that's Good Witch, Bad Witch deck by Jillian Kemp. And I just think it's super cute, and I'm excited to work more with it. The other book that I got for myself is Sarah Beek's Red Hot and Holy. I actually have a copy of this in my house right now, other than this one, that Xena Siren lent me like a while ago, and I actually did start reading it, and I was really enjoying it. And then Half Price Books had a bunch of copies of this for $3, and I was like, you know what, I'm enjoying reading this. I know Xena's always wanting to lend that book out to lots of different people. Like, I was on the waiting list for a while, so I'll get my own copy if it's only $3, and then I can finish reading there and I can write in it and stuff, and then she can have hers back. I think she's coming to see me next weekend, so maybe we'll even make a video together. We'll see. So this is a book about, it's like one woman's story of reconciling sexuality and spirituality. I'll just read the first paragraph on the flap. It says, "When one person dares to speak her truth, it challenges us all to live our own." With Red Hot and Holy, Sarah Beek offers a provocative and intimate view of what it means to get up close and personal with the divine in modern times. Yeah, I'm only a few chapters in, but I've been really enjoying it. And like I said, I've been trying to read more. So yeah, I thought this was a great deal that I just couldn't pass up. Then, after I was done at Half Price Books, I went to the tea house, Guan Yin Tea House, which is my favorite tea house. This part of the haul is for y'all tea nerds, especially y'all Austin tea nerds. If you're in Austin and you like tea, Guan Yin Tea House has 8 Immortals back in stock, and I got 2 ounces, and Abigail, if you're watching this, one of them's for you if you want it, if you want to buy it off me, because I didn't know how much they had. We were at the tea house last time, and they were out of 8 Immortals. She was like, I really want to learn to pour Thunderstruck, and Thunderstruck is a genetically altered version of 8 Immortals, and I was like, you need to start with 8 Immortals first. And she was like, you're right, I need to start with 8 Immortals first. And then they were out of 8 Immortals, except for one that was in an orange. We did get the one that was in the orange, but anyhow, now that the regular 8 Immortals is back, I got some of that, and I figured if Abigail doesn't want to buy the 1 ounce off of me, then I'm happy to have the 2 ounces for myself. This is one of my favorite Phoenix oolongs. I always think it tastes kind of like peanut butter or like kinako, or has like that kind of fragrance that comes off it. There's something about it that's just, it's very comforting but also stimulating, and I really like that. And then it's got a greenness to it. It's one of the, like, once the roastiness comes off the top of it after the first few steepings, it's very floral and verdant, and it really opens up, and it's kind of buttery in its greenness, if that makes sense. I know I speak in weird tea language. But that was back, and that was really exciting. And then they also had this new thing that one of their kombucha dealers, one of their kombucha wholesalers, made this vinegar from raw black. So, and it's got some of the mother in it too. So this hasn't been refrigerated. This is 8 ounces of the mother, and this was $5. And I believe they have like a bunch more of these, and I smell it, and it smells like, honestly, a lot like apple cider vinegar, and Actually, I haven't tasted it yet. I'm looking around. I wonder if there's like anything up here that I could taste it in. Waterfall. Ooh. Oh. Dude, that's really good. That's really good. It honestly, it just tastes like a super powerful kombucha, which is like vinegar. It is vinegar. Anyhow, Chris at the front desk said that he uses it, for like his pickled eggs and things. I have no idea what I'm going to use it for. I did use a tiny bit of it to clean my bathtub this morning. I'm probably going to mostly use it culinarily. It just happened to be vinegar that was in my room, and so I was like, I need vinegar to clean my bathtub. Yeah, $5 for this amazing homemade raw black tea vinegar with the mother in it. It just smelled super delicious and it was super interesting. I couldn't pass it up for $5. So I'm trying this. Also, for all you tea people, as long as you're watching, I thought I'd talk about the Trader Joe's unsweetened golden oolong tea because it's actually really good. And I'm actually gonna open this and drink some of it because it's hot up here and this is cold and refreshing. Most mass producers don't know how to make oolong. And you know, this isn't gung fu, but this is good oolong. It's not overdone, it wasn't cramped, it's not weak. It's actually good. It's got a little bit of that sweetness at the end, a little bit of that huigan. It's got a little bit of the butteriness on the tongue of a nice good golden oolong, and it's got a little bit of that roastiness at the front. But all I'm trying to say is that since I became a tea snob, I'm really picky. And actually, I've always been picky about iced teas. I usually, like, won't buy things in a bottle that say they're tea because I'm usually not into it. But Sean got some of these at Trader Joe's a while back, and I started mooching them off of him, and so now I buy my own because I try not to be like that if I can. But he's always discovering the good snacks first because he tries new things. And then I'm like, can I eat your food? And he's like, yes. And then I'm like, this is delicious. I will buy them all. So that's kind of what we do with these Trader Joe's oolong teas. And I just want to say, being a gung fu person, being a tea snob, which I admit it, I am. I hold no judgment against people who are not, but I kind of am. This is good enough for me. That's all I'm saying. So I love you, Trader Joe's. Hometown pride. Represent South Pasadena. Plus, you go to Trader Joe's and you ask nicely. You get stickers. And their stickers right now are super cute. They're some of the cutest I've ever seen. I had to ask for them. And the lady gave me the end of her roll. I think she didn't really know what to think of me, but I was so excited she just gave them to me. But look at the little watermelons, and the aloha, and the Hawaiian shirt, and the crabs, and the sand, and the popsicles. I love them all. And the guacamole. How great are they? I have no idea what I'm going to use them for. If you want a snail mail reading, and you want a Trader Joe's sticker on it, message me and PayPal me $5 and I'll send you a snail mail reading and you'll get an oracle card in the mail with a goddess on it and a card from me and it'll have stickers on it. That's one thing we could do with them. Okay, I think that's all that I have to share with you guys today. Thank you for joining me up here on the 3rd floor of the Citrine Palace as I continue to work towards getting it beautifully organized. Thanks for hanging out with me today. If you did enjoy this video, please do give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to this channel yet, please do hit that subscribe button. If you want to make sure that you get notified about my videos, make sure that the little sounds, that the alarm bell down next to the subscribe button is turned on with the little sound pictures icon around it, like it's making sound. Yeah, and then it'll notify you every time I post a video, which apparently if you don't have those turned on, it most of the time won't. I don't know how these things work. I'm learning. I'm just kind of figuring out the world, just like you guys are. If you have things figured out that I don't, please feel free to let me know about them in the comments down below. Also, please feel free to tell me down in the comments below what you thought of this video, any ideas or requests you have for future videos. I always love hearing from you guys. I try to be pretty responsive both on here and on my Instagram. I hope you guys have a wonderful, magical day or evening or whatever is coming up for you. I hope you have a magical life all the time. Magical every day, every morning, every afternoon, every evening, filled with magic. That is what I wish for you. And I love you. I'll see you in the next video. The unicorn says goodbye.